Hey there, I'm Tom Martin. I'm the CEO and founder of LawDroid. I'm also a lawyer with 25 years of experience. And I created LawDroid as a co-pilot for lawyers to help them be more efficient, more productive, and hopefully get to go home sooner from work. Now, let me show you a little bit about what we're up to. First off, the problem that we all face as lawyers is that it's a very stressful profession. Uh, in addition to that, we lose about 6 hours a day to administrative work, and throwing more bodies at the problem really isn't going to solve it, especially when your budget is limited and there's only so many hours in the day. So how do we go about solving this? Well, LawDroid's AI legal assistant helps in three ways. The first is it empowers lawyers to get more done more quickly with generative AI. Number two, that it eliminates the lawyer's concerns about hallucination, because as I'll show you later, we've solved that problem. And third, we deal very discreetly with your client's important information, and we enable the ability to also delete data from our system. To date, we have over 600 users, so we're doing something right. And amongst our customers, we count our legal Stanford University, Fasken, Baker Hostetler, and others who have used our system and gotten value from it. So here's a little bit about what people are saying about us. First, Patrick Pallas, who is a workers' compensation lawyer in Tacoma, Washington, noted that instead of hiring a paralegal, he was able to use Copilot to be more productive and efficient. And Professor Bryce at University of Oklahoma College of Law noted that Copilot is a great example of how to provide user-specific content in an engaging and natural way. Now, let me show you what we can do with Copilot. This is an awesome new feature that we've enabled. It's a motion analysis. So if you upload a motion like this for a judgment notwithstanding the verdict, you can click Extract Arguments, and our system will extract the legal arguments from a motion from your opposing counsel. So first off here, we see the first argument they made was juror misconduct. Second argument they made was a failure to meet the burden of proof. And lastly, that the jury verdict was clearly erroneous. Now, if you look at the actual PDF that we extracted this information from, you could see that it is an ordinary motion, and it's pretty much like any other that you might get from an opposing counsel. And you can see that we didn't make it up. It actually just extracted the juror misconduct argument from the motion. The second argument about failing to meet the burden of proof, that's where it comes from right there. And this in total is an 11-page motion, and the jury verdict was clearly erroneous is right there. Now, let's say we want to jump ahead. We want to make counter arguments to those arguments, and we want to use Copilot to do it. Well, here, you just ask it. Click a button, and then you actually get counter arguments to those arguments that opposing counsel put forward. And as simple as that, you could copy and paste these arguments into your own motion and using it as a starting point. Importantly, it's a starting point for your own arguments. And you could extract the legal citations from the motion that they provided to you. And we get very short summaries about what opposing counsel is representing those cases stand for. You could take, for example, one of the cases, Walker versus Hall, copy it, and then paste it into our case law research feature, as you see here. And then quickly, you can pull it up. We draw all of this information that's reliable from the Harvard Case Law Project, and you could summarize it. So that way, you could double check to find out whether or not what opposing counsel is saying it says is in fact true. And here, you can read through that summary and verify that yourself. So in a nutshell, this is a really fantastic feature that you could use to make yourself more productive as a lawyer. So how do we help you to comply with your ethics requirements? Well, first, Rule 1.1 requires that you provide competent legal services. Of course, we understand that this is the bedrock of being a good lawyer. You have to check the product, the output that's provided by Copilot and any other AI legal assistant. But also it's important to understand the technology and to use it for your client's benefit. 1.6, confidentiality. Everything that's disclosed to Copilot is held in confidence within our system. We use SSL certificates and we encrypt data so that it is kept private. And under 2.1, you, of course, exercise your own independent judgment as to what is acceptable to put into your own work product. So for example, when you got the counter arguments, you can include those in your brief, but also you add to them, you amplify them, and it helps to amplify you in getting more done more quickly. Now, this is the incredible offer that we have, is that all of this is available for only $10 per month if you sign up today. We're very excited that we are one of the most competitive products on the market. And at $10 a month, we provide a lot of value with many additional features beyond that you just saw today. So I want to thank you so much for your time. LawDroid is a Copilot for lawyers. And if you want to follow up with me directly, you can at tom@lawdroid.com or check out our website at lawdroid.com, or you could follow me on Twitter at LawDroid. And also you could check out our Substack, which is LawDroid Manifesto. Thank you so much for your time and have a great day.